This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Jenna Ernstein from Hayes will be a senior at Kansas State University, and she served as one of the interns at the Kansas Soybean Commission. And I know it's been a busy summer for you, Jenna, there at the Kansas Soybean Commission.
It has.
What are some of the things you've been doing?
We've been able to dip our toes into a lot of the different aspects of the soybean industry, from meeting with farmers to doing hill visits in D.C. and learning a little bit about Kansas agriculture and Kansas economic impact of agriculture.
And the soybean industry plays a vital part in the economic impact here in Kansas.
It absolutely does.
You have been working a lot with the social media aspect as well, and in many cases trying to draw more people in to have interest in the soybean industry.
I have. They kind of let me take over their Instagram account for the summer and help with that. So I've had fun utilizing the Instagram Stories feature and helping our followers understand what Kansas Soybean does, especially when we're in the field or with our farmers. And I've also had the opportunity to work on the Kansas Farm Food Connection website.
What's that about?
Kansas Farm Food Connection website is a great way for the different commodity groups in Kansas to come together to promote Kansas agriculture and putting food on the table and helping farmers get their message out.
How vital of a tool is it for soybean producers that can use social media, that has social media, to portray what they are doing within the industry and talk about their everyday life?
I think it is so incredibly important. I think there's a lot of misconceptions about agriculture and about the soybean industry that farmers can really help bridge that gap between them and their consumers.
What's in the future for you?
I'm looking forward to graduating in May, and I've taken the LSAT, so maybe law school is in my future, but I think I'd like to work a little bit in the industry and see what I really want to invest my time into.
Did this give you a pretty good taste serving as an intern at the Kansas Soybean Commission?
It has. I've loved the opportunity to work with both farmers, producers, BNDC, and just see all aspects of the industry and what I can contribute to it later.
Especially your parents both grew up on farms, but you grew up in the city of Hayes.
They did, yes. My mom is from DeMar, Kansas, and my dad's from Ellenwood, Kansas. They both grew up on farms, and I grew up in town, and both their families still farms. I saw a little bit, and I kind of dipped my toes in, but I didn't necessarily have the full farm experience.
Jenna, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jenna Ernstein from Hayes will be a senior at Kansas State University, served as one of the interns at the Kansas Soybean Commission. She joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Hope you enjoyed this week's Kansas Soybean Update. Stay with us after the break for more with Dwayne and Joe Prasaki from USDA National Ag Statistics Service.
I will take action against herbicide-resistant weeds. I will know my weeds, and I will stop them before they go to seed. I will do whatever it takes to give my crops the upper hand. And I will use multiple herbicide sites of action because every action counts. I will take action, this time for all time.